Alright, what is going on, everyone? We are back for more Super Mario Infinity. And I am happy to be back because this today wasn't too bad, but the last few days were pretty crappy. Um, I actually do live on the East Coast, and if you watched any of the weather or the news or anything over the past few days, you will know that Winter Storm Jonas, as it will go down in history as, wreaked havoc on a good portion of the East Coast. It was pretty bad. There were actually a few fatalities reported because of the storm. So definitely condolences go out to those people and their loved ones. But we got hit pretty hard here. But by comparison to what some other places got, we didn't get hit too bad. I think we have at the time when it was at its heaviest, before the plow trucks or anything had touched it, or like the temperature had gone up at all. I think we had like around 20 inches of snow at the deepest point that I measured, and that doesn't count as like a drift. That was just like general on the ground snow. And then at some of the lighter points where we tried to deal with it during the weekend, because I worked Friday and Saturday, which were the two heaviest snows, or days of heaviest snow rather. I can't talk. It can get drafty around here. In the desert, I'd better be careful not to get pushed around too much by the wind. I think I remember this effect, if not from this hack, then from others. I think it can actually kill you too. Like, of course, it could, cause you to fly into enemies, but that's one thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I get up here? Probably not. I'll just do that. Yep, it can also cause you to smash face first into walls, which is pretty terrible way to go. But with the cape, I can run and jump. Oh, okay. I think this is just like the standard controls for flying, which is good to have in hacks. You know, some people oh, I missed everything. Some people never actually played the original Super Mario World and want to try hacks, which is cool. But yeah, I worked Friday and Saturday here, and we tried to combat the snow as best we could on at least the sidewalks, but it was one of those situations where as soon as we would get, wow, I can kind of, gonna jump out of this and kind of lose my power up too. Okay, let's, wow, that was clutch. Really hope this cloud doesn't run out. But, yeah, we, tried to keep it off the sidewalks, but as soon as we would, get an area clean, Mother Nature would just cover it up again. So, we pretty much stopped trying after a while. And add to that the fact that we only had one shovel, which is it's the craziest shovel I've ever seen. It's like this giant, enormous shovel that it looks like it would take like two people to use it properly. And it's pretty good for cleaning up sidewalks, in all honesty, but it's just terrible for scraping snow off of individual stairs. So, yeah, was not a pleasant experience, but most of it has melted off today. I could probably get my vehicle out if I really needed to. I cleared out a bit behind it, but I actually caught a ride out with a friend today. Picked up some groceries, and yeah, it's good to be able to look outside and not see enormous piles of snow. Though there is still like a crap load of snow like outside my door. Like the sidewalk is probably like 3/4 of the way clear, but there is a like a little area with plants right beside it, and that is still like pretty much buried by snow. And I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I doubt even that will melt all the snow. But in other news, the Royal Rumble happened recently, or as a lot of people were apparently calling it, the Roman Rumble, because pay-per-view, the gimmick of the match was apparently that Roman was entering at number one, and like the Authority doesn't really want Roman to be the guy, and you know they're really trying to get Roman over with the fans by putting him against the Authority. Sorry about that. Had to clear my throat. I'm still kind of getting over this little cold or whatever I have. I think I got it when I was out shoveling snow. What little bit I did shovel during the entire storm. I think it got me sick out there. Wow, that got me sick too. Sick to my stomach. But yeah, the Royal Rumble happened, and the whole deal was the Authority doesn't want Roman in, blah blah blah. So they were trying really hard again this year to make Roman the guy. And I'll admit that I haven't watched a ton of the show. That sucked. I from what I have watched, he has gotten, in my opinion, a bit better. But, you know, the Rumble pay-per-view was actually not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. They've completely botched it. And, is that guy not throwing any? Okay, there he goes. But they've completely botched it in recent years. The past 2 years have been just, like, complete garbage. Or at least that's the popular consensus. But this one was okay. Like, the card had some really good matches on it. Owens and Ambrose had a really good match. Becky and Charlotte had a good match as well. Kalisto and Del Rio had a really good match. The Rumble match itself was not the worst, but it was definitely not the best. I mean, they set up a lot of things for Fastlane and WrestleMania, which is good. Which it's one of the main purposes of the Rumble. It's not just the gimmick of wow, that sucked. I'm definitely not going all the way back down there. I said no, but that's the whole gimmick of the pay-per-view. Is not the only thing. It's not to just see, oh, who's gonna face the champion at WrestleMania. It's to you know, kind of develop feuds and whatnot. And so it was good to see that. And I think that, like, it was Roman and Ambrose and Triple H were the final three. Getting a weird lag spike there. But anyway, yeah, Triple H won the Rumble. Not exactly crazy about the outcome, but at this point, I hate to say it, but I think they've done so much damage to the title that no one really cares about the championship picture. Like, I don't. I think that I would care more if it was a bit more entertaining, but it's like, number one, we've seen the whole Authority storyline before, and number two, it feels like they're really, really, you know, shoving Reigns in the face of the fans. And wrestling fans are smart enough to realize that. They're smart enough when you're really trying to get them to like something. And some people will go for it, some won't. I mean, they have a lot of great possibilities they can do. And in retrospect, it probably wasn't the worst ending they could have had. Definitely not considering what's going on in the last 2 years. But what baffles me is that, oh, phew, an oasis. I needed this after my long trek through the desert. Nice. But, yeah, what baffles me is I watched bits and pieces of Raw tonight, and I usually do because the post-Rumble crowd is always pretty entertaining. And one of the interesting things I noticed was the entire program building up to the Rumble was supposedly the Authority wants the belt off Roman, they really dislike Roman, Roman's gotta go, Roman, you'll never be champion again, so on and so forth, etc., etc. They closed the show with no build up to this whatsoever, at least to my knowledge, and no stipulation, no catch or anything. By the way, Roman, you're going to be in a triple threat match with Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar at Fastlane. The winner will face Triple H for the belt at WrestleMania. Now, I kind of want to... I'm going to do this castle, then I might go back and try to find the secret there. But, correct me if I'm wrong, but I really, really don't think it makes sense for someone to say, I don't like you, I don't want you to be the champion, I'm trying my hardest to make your life miserable. Oh, by the way, just randomly, you have a chance to win the title pack, no worries. We must take extra security measures. Mario and Luigi got that invitation, and they'll probably be here any minute. Surprise, mother... Oh, sorry. But, yeah, I'm just... That's why I don't, like, follow WWE's product regularly anymore. Like, I'll probably always be, one of those casual fans who tunes in every now and then or like reads online to see how things are going, but it's like after you see so many missed opportunities and so many really great talents just get neglected in favor of stuff that's tired and has been done before and is really kind of forced, like it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And you know, there's no shortage of other stuff to watch, so it is no big deal. I'm kind of tired. I don't know what I'm going to do after I record this video. I may work on a couple things for work, or I'm going to have to like get a full head of steam. I may have to do a few things for work. I don't have to, but like tomorrow's going to be a busy day, and I'd actually rather knock out some of it tonight if I can to make tomorrow easier. even though that's probably going to end up causing me to go to sleep later, wake up later, and thus cause me to lose time anyway. But, you know, I may do it, I may not, I'm not sure yet. And then, I actually need to, like, clean my place up a bit and rearrange some things. I've been meaning to do a little bit of rearranging for a while now. It's probably not the best time, most would think, since I already talked about this, I think, a little bit in the last video, but I'm gonna be, hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes well, moving this summer. We've gone through the land, setting traps for the Mario Bros. They simply won't stand a chance. Morton. But yeah, I am hopefully, fingers crossed, if everything goes the way it's supposed to. I'm supposed to move this summer. It is going to be myself, Fizz, and possibly one or two other people. One of the people who is planning on moving in with us, or considering it, is actually considering another place as well, and he's already informed us that, you know, he's trying to make his decision, and he's going to look at one of the places tomorrow, and the other person is actually, they're actually looking at a potential job offer, which might give them an option to move somewhere else and might not. So those are up in the air, but definitely Fizz and I are going to be grabbing a place this summer, and we're actually going to plan to set up our recording gear and use one of the rooms for kind of a little studio setup, and you know, hopefully that will enable us to put out better quality for you guys, put it out quicker, and you know, do some more stuff, some different stuff that we've always wanted to try, but never had the time to, or never had the proper setting to do it in. So really looking forward to that. Oh man. But yeah, I am super excited about moving. Haha, in the nick of time. I'm super excited about moving. Basically, I've talked about the things that are going on at this place before, and yeah, they're still going that way. It doesn't look like things are going to change anytime soon. What's up, Morty? But it doesn't look like things are going to change or get any better. So I had already planned on moving before I heard some news about some things that were going on here. Politics, as always. But yeah, I heard some news today, and I'm not going to reveal what it is. But yeah, it pretty much just confirmed my my gut feeling that now was the right time to start planning a move. With Morton gone, Mario and Luigi can proceed to the woods. Clearly, Bowser knows about that mysterious invitation. What kind of conspiracy could be going on in this place? It's a conspiracy. Wow, I just spilt water all over myself. Like a pro. Like a pro. I think we'll do, like, a couple more levels. Maybe we'll go try to find the secret. Wow, this is like some decently long pathing. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and go try to find this secret. Just because, I don't know why. But, yeah, basically I've gotten the financial aspect pretty much planned out to a T. If things go the way they're going, I'm going to be able to meet the financial needs of the move, and I'm going to be able to also get a couple other things which I need. Some related to the channel. I hope I didn't need that shell to do something. Let's see. Okay, is this that's probably death. Let's see, where's the secret? Yeah, I have all the financial stuff blended out, and already got a couple places around in mind to look at. And even if they're just kind of a temporary deal, it's like, that's fine. You know, it's one of those things where just really feeling that this is the right time to make my move. Let's see. Oh, coins! Look at that. Nice. Underwater coin block. I think there's an area of soft sand between these layers of rock. There might be a small crack somewhere I can use to get down inside. Ah. See, this guy made a really good hack. There's little hints like that. You know, other hacks, I think, oh, yeah, here it is. I think other hacks, they try to be a little more obscure, and there's a place for that too, certainly. But, you know, in Mario games, I always feel that it's good to kind of have little hints and stuff like that. It just makes it feel more authentic. Even though like a lot of the older Mario games didn't give you those hints, I think it kind of helps the game transition to the modern era a bit better. But you know, Mario is timeless, so what can you say? But yeah, I'm going to be so busy tomorrow. Got a ton of work to do. Cannot complain because I'm making that money, doing that whole financial thing. Did I find the Yellow Switch Palace? I don't think I did. But yeah, so wow, that sucked. I could totally cheese this with save states if I wanted, but I don't need to. Probably do, but let's see. Aw, come on. Here we go. Okay. Not a bad showing. At least we didn't go 0 for 5, which I have done before in some hacks. And in the real game, I think I used to do that sometimes too. That would suck. The Green Switch Palace, we pressed it, oh yeah! So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to try to get a bunch of work done. Like I said, may get some done tonight. After I finish recording this, I'm going to go do my little nightly ritual, and then depending on how well I feel, I may crank out a bit more work. If not, I'll just wait till tomorrow because I have enough time to get everything in. I'm just working. Who gives a fuck what I'm doing? Listen to this, Geno's Forest music. Oh yeah. Oh yes, it's so good. I'm actually planning on doing that game again in the Axe Plays Classic series. The first is going to be Resident Evil 4, and don't quote me on this, but I'm planning on debuting that, you son of a bitch. I'm planning on debuting that sometime around, probably late February, early March, if things go as expected. And yeah, after I do that game, Super Mario RPG is definitely on the list. Not saying that it's going to be next, per se, but it is definitely on the list. These shell blocks can only be broken when a Koopa shell is kicked into them. Yeah, see, other stuff he puts in like that, which is completely new, but it also seems like it could be in a Mario game, you know what I mean? It's not too out of place. It fits very well with the whole theme of Mario, which I appreciate. I think that's one of the qualities I look for in hacks. And that's completely subjective, by the way. Like, some people will, you know, love it when they see references to other games and, like, sprites and things from other games. But, I really enjoy the games that kind of stay true to the whole Mario feel. Somebody was asking me the other day about hacks I recommend, and in addition to this one, there's the Essence Star, which I did before. Super Mario World: The Secret of the Seven Golden Statues, I think it was called. Like, both of those hacks are phenomenal, and there's just a lot of good ones. And since I am going to be keeping this as a semi-regular, I guess you could call it a vlog series, kind of just an improv, unscripted vlog that I do, I'll probably only get 1 or 2 videos of this up per week, but I think that's a good amount. And in addition to that, I will be continuing the chopping block vlog series regularly, and by that I mean probably once a month, because you know, I want to make sure that whenever we do it, we do have you know, stuff to talk about, and I do have ample time to edit things and, you know, make all the preparations I need to put the little cool effects in, because you know, did have a blast editing that. It was like the first edited vlog style series I'd ever done, and I think it turned out pretty well. You know, if you're interested in that, you might find it on my channel, and you know, you might go check it out. And I'm just playing, but yeah, seriously, that sucked. If you would be interested in checking out the chopping block vlog series, I would greatly appreciate it. Fizz and I already have a few plans about what the next series, or the next episode rather, is going to feature. But yeah, it's just cool. It's just great to be back to uploading now that oh well, that sucked. Let's see, you guys respawn? No, you do not. So I need to make sure I don't murder both of you. Or murder one of you, and then beat the other to the goal line. But yeah, just one of the things that we're planning out for this year is regular episodes of the chopping block and all that good stuff. But I think I'm gonna tap out here. We are in the Wacky Woods, and this is a red level. Okay, so I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those levels where if you don't find the secret exit, loops you back, which generally it's frowned upon unless it's in the Forest of Illusion, because that was done in the original game. That is kind of the gimmick of this world, or board, or stage, or whatever you like to call it. But anyway, guys, the music stopped for some reason. So I will say awkwardly over no background music. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.